Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Culture Talks. Today we have a special guest, Biff, all the way from the Shy.
Hey, y'all.
Showing love. Shout out everybody in here. Of course, it's Lamont, aka God's Dirty Hands.
It's Vanessa Phillips, aka Vanessa Phillips.
Always.
Biff.
Alright, so.
Or French Kitty if you rich.
If you rich, French
If
Kitty.
you rich,
I like
only.
that one. That was a good one. So we just talk about a lot of the stupid ass nut shit I've been seeing on the internet lately. A few crazy topics, and then we're gonna get into the whole Ray J and Kim K sex tape, because Ray J finally, he spoke his piece and essentially put Kim Kardashian on blast for the bullshit her and her bullshit ass mama be doing. So it should be interesting. It's something I seen on I'm always hearing women say, "My body, my right," like my body, my choice type shit, which I agree with. But here's an example where women don't let men do that. It says, "Woman fires a gun at man who refused to give her oral sex." I'm just saying, that's a little OD. Like, you gonna shoot at me because I don't want to eat the kitty cat?
I mean,
What was their relationship though? Because I mean, if you my husband and you steady not eating the cat, you eating somebody else's, and then I'm finna, you know what I'm saying?
right?
I think they went.
I don't think I'm finna shoot him. You know, my weapon of choice is my taser. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You finna feel or something?
They were dating, from what I understand.
They were dating.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they went on a date. She went to shoot him, but he moved the gun, and he had took off. And he said when he was running, she shot again. So he heard the second shot.
This was like their first date?
I need that. I was gonna say, I need a dialogue.
They just said they was dating.
Right, I need a dialogue because it was like, did you say you was gonna do it, then you didn't want to do it? Did you offend her and say like she stank or something?
Right.
Like there has to be a reason why she pulled out the gun. It can't just be like, oh, you don't.
Hold on, was he tricking? He didn't want to fork up the money. You know what I'm saying, for whatever the situation was, and that's just how the story came out.
Listen, first off, if I tell you it stinks, I don't get no points for like letting you know something ain't right down there.
It's how you say it. It's how you say it.
Right.
Well, what you mean if you tell me go down there, and this bitch? I'm just gonna be surprised. I might be surprised.
No, it's how you say it. Like,
oh
yeah,
my!
it depends
you don't know
how
what
you say it.
So basically, y'all basically giving her a pass in a sense, like, oh, it depends
No,
on what
I'm
happens.
not saying it's right.
No.
It's a little extra. I'm not shooting nobody.
I just
you
feel
know
like
what I'm
they're
saying?
not. I feel like they're not telling us the whole story.
Right.
I mean, please.
Like that's what the media is really for.
But she is guilty though.
Amen.
That's it.
Because your pussy stinks. That's bullshit.
You read it.
That's what Dad said. I'm just saying, I would handle it a little more subtle if it stinks.
Like I said, it depends on the relationship. It depends on how it was said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just depends. I don't. Like I said, I'm not shooting nobody though.
Yeah.
I'm finna make you feel a little pain.
Right.
She's gonna taste the shit
Right.
out
What
of
the
you.
fuck you think you talking to?
Right. We're not going to jail for life.
No.
But
A little probation.
Oh my god.
I do house arrest. I can do that. I love my house.
Shout out Ozzy Frog in Australia showing us love.
what up?
We love you, boo. And then I don't know if I've been paying attention. The dude who ran up on Dave Chappelle
Bro.
with the
I didn't
weapon.
pay attention to that. I just knew what happened.
Did you see how bad they beat him?
They
Nigga
wasn't his
arm was
arm.
like.
And he had a knot. He
Well,
definitely had a knot.
Yeah, but the weapon that they showed was like a gun with a knife, like a makeshift knife on it. And then he tried to say, "Oh, I was just trying to bring awareness to my grandma's situation because they're gentrifying her area and she's getting kicked out." My nigga, there's a
That's
different way to
got
go about
nothing to
it.
do with Dave Chappelle or that
Nothing.
platform.
At all.
There's plenty of other platforms you could go on to discuss that. And if you running up on me on stage, baby, you gonna look like that too. Try me.
Yo,
you running
got
up on me
jumped.
on the street and you finna look like that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So don't do it.
He definitely got jumped by they said Jamie Foxx busted
Always.
rhymes and shit.
Yeah.
It was bad. But I thought it had something to do with the LGBT.
No.
No.
That was
I
just the
didn't pay
dude.
that close attention. I
It
don't
was
know what
he's 23 years old and they charged him with felony assault. with a deadly
Did they
weapon.
charge him?
No, he's getting charged with felony assault.
Oh, okay. Because I seen that supposedly like they dismissed the case or whatever.
I mean, if they do that, that would have to then come from like a different party. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a little bit crazy. You running up on me with a knife and shit. But after that, Chris Rock decided to take his little shot at Will and be like,
"That shit was funny as fuck."
No, did you hear both though?
No,
because he said, "Oh, was that Will Smith?" But then he said, "Oh, I got smacked by the softest nigga to ever rap." But then in my head, I'm like, "Nigga, he still smacked you. You ain't pop off, so you squashed it. So you don't really have that right no more to talk. Your brother been doing more tough talking than you, and now you want to like." This is why I can't fuck with Hollywood.
I mean, yeah, everybody's going to do and say what's beneficial for them in their own timing. So,
yeah, I think he's whack for that. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, you sitting here, you're doing too much. Sit down. No.
Yeah.
There's no need for that. Right.
I don't.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Bring back Will Smith.
You just got you got the shit smacked out you, and then you want to talk crazy. It's just, a little.
No. And by the way, like, where was fucking security? Like, how did that guy...
His security was part of the motherfuckers beating dog shit out, cuz.
No, I get it, but, like, how do you... Yeah.
You know, I always wonder how shit like that happen, though, because to me, it's just always weird, like...
Are they too, like, focused on the show?
I'm just saying, you getting
a job, because that's two separate situations.
So you watching, not protecting. Nigga, hold on. I need some protection out this bitch.
That's kind of scary a little bit. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. Listen.
I feel safe.
I
feel safe. If I was Dave Chappelle, hell no, I don't feel safe out this bitch.
I was just glad that, like, Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx actually, they partaked in that ass whooping. I feel like a lot of the times we don't defend each other, especially as minorities. We don't defend each other properly. So, like, I take that as, like, I like that. Like, and who would have thought Jamie Foxx was going to put hands on a nigga? This nigga used to strip. You don't look at that nigga like he hardcore. That nigga, he said, "Nah, we had to protect Dave. Like, that shit's bullshit." I respect that.
I almost forgot he was a stripper.
Nah, I'll never forget a nigga stripping.
I didn't know he was a stripper.
Yeah, he was a stripper.
Yeah, he was a stripper.
Yeah, that's why. Yo,
I'm all for the strippers.
Yeah, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying, when you're a male and you start stripping, niggas look at you different. Like, oh, you a little funny. And come on, he's a singing nigga, he's an actor. When have you ever heard Jamie actually doing anything crazy? So to me, that was like, oh shit, I appreciate that.
So you appreciate him being a stripper then? Like. Oh,
listen, get your money. I'll be a stripper.
So the same thing goes for Shannon Tatum.
I take my clothes off.
I don't mind. Listen,
so the same thing goes for the
how much you got?
Yup. I respect Channing Tatum.
In the game?
I don't respect the game, and here's why. Because he don't own it, and nigga had a tongue ring, right? And the nigga...
Hold on, who had a tongue ring?
The game. He had a tongue ring, right? True. And then the nigga was on Change of Hearts and begging for his bitch back. So when you start doing too much sucker shit, I hold it against you, cuz.
So the tongue ring
was he getting paid? Was he getting paid for all that though?
So you can...
Because I'm going to do a whole lot of acting if I'm getting paid.
No, he was really in love.
You can be a male stripper, but you can't have a tongue ring.
No. First, listen.
Because you threw
No. To me...
Or is the tongue ring just all together and no? For a man.
Listen, no, tongue ring as a man. Nah, papa. That's gay.
That's gay.
Yeah, I think White Cap had a tongue ring before. I was like, my nigga, take that shit out. That shit gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't like it. It's weird.
It's weird.
Like... Okay. You talking to me, your tongue slip out, and I see, nigga, that's gay. I don't want, no, I can't do it.
Okay.
That's just my opinion, though, but also how I was raised. But I don't care. Like, you want to, I tell you all the time, I'll go work out and I'll go be a male stripper. I don't give a fuck. You gonna pay me good? All right, I'm here. I don't care. But again, I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I don't hate on anybody what they do for money in reality. I always tell everybody the same shit as long as you own it.
Yeah.
I hate a motherfucker who don't want to own their shit. Like, don't talk bad about the next person when you used to do similar or worse. My nigga, don't do that. Like, we all done did a lot of different crazy shit for some money. But when you start capping now, that's where I look at now what you did is bad.
Right.
It wasn't bad until you started faking. Right. Oh, now you all high and mighty.
Right.
Now I gotta rip you off that pedestal. That's just how I am. I'm sorry, not sorry.
I agree.
Okay, so for the bitch ass police officer that killed George Floyd, the judge accept his plea deal. He'll only have to do 20 to 25 years. He'll be a free man. I want to know like how y'all feel about that.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. I didn't either. I don't watch the news. I just can't. This shit's not good for my mental health, and I like to be happy and free and wild.
Hey, for me, listen, if you kill someone like that, what he did was murder. Let's keep it real. That was
true.
murder. I don't care, white, black, Spanish, Mexican, whatever. That was murder. When you murder someone and it's on camera like that, I feel like you should get life. And if where you from has the death penalty, give them the death penalty. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have approved shit. Like, I don't understand how he gets
Because he was a cop.
I don't give a fuck.
Beat that nigga ass.
That doesn't.
He gonna get fucked up in jail though.
He sure is. But that don't mean he's a better civilian than anybody else because he was a cop. Like why do you get a pass? You know what I mean? To like get your appeal or whatever the fuck it is. That's whack.
Will just said a hustle is a hustle, and you have to respect that as long as you could keep it 100. 100% agree.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I'll never hate on what someone do. Because at the end of the day, also, you got to be very mindful of what I've been through. I might think and view things differently as the next person. So you can't really, like, my opinion is my opinion.
Yeah.
But don't mean I'm going to ever knock someone's hustle. So,
yeah, I agree.
For sure.
But you start talking crazy to me or something, then I might get a little rude, ignorant, say something. But I don't care what you do. I respect every fucking hustle because selling drugs, people look at you funny too. So who am I to judge? Oh, you're destroying families. Da da da. It's a whole debate. You know, my argument is always, I'm not forcing nobody to come pick this up. They come to me. I'm not making them do it. So you can't say I'm destroying shit. I'm just supporting my family. There's always a you know.
For sure. And everybody's
argument.
opinion is always going to be based on their own personal experiences, what they've been through. So, you know what I'm saying? One person might feel one way about how you do something. The other one might feel another way. My philosophy is if you're not feeding me, fucking me, and housing me, I do not give a fuck how you feel about me. It ain't got nothing to do with you. My whole thing is with whatever you do, make sure that you mentally okay. That the shit not eating you up. That you can live with yourself. If you can live with yourself with what you're doing, get your motherfucking money. Because, baby, I do some things.
Preach. Yo, first off, I say that all the time, Biff. Like, I be like, you ain't fucking paying my bills. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. My nigga, like, to me, that shit don't mean nothing. And like you said, like, if whatever you're doing you can live with, next motherfucker opinion don't matter.
Right.
I'm gonna give you. I'll give you who I am. If you don't like something I did, sorry, not sorry. Kiss my ass.
Okay.
I could. There's things I wouldn't do because I knew like, all right, to me that's that I don't want to do. And there's other things that probably were worse. Like there's things I didn't do that I didn't want to have on my conscience, and I probably did worse things, but I could live with the other things and not that. So it's like if I tell you, you'd be like, oh well, that's worse than that. But hey, you know. It's shit that I could live with till I can't live with. That's on me. My conscience at the end of the day, for sure.
Yeah, I don't need validation from nobody. Period. Yeah. At all.
My kids.
It feels good. It's really, to be honest, it's really disappointing though. Like when you don't get at least the support from the people that you think that you're gonna get it from. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's really difficult to live in your own truth because a lot of people can't live in theirs. And so when you're living in your own and you're freely who you are and happy with it, even if you're living an alternative lifestyle or things that other people wouldn't understand and they can't at least support you, that, you know what I'm saying? That's really just fucked up. But, you know what I'm saying? Definitely somebody, you have to live your life for yourself. But, you know, it still sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah, it does, for sure.
I like that part right there. The whole... When the people you think, right?
Right.
That's why I learned
the ones that you done did dirt with, the ones that you done broke bread with, the motherfuckers that you supposed to, you know, be up under for life. Because the way, you know, I'm built, like, you know, everybody's going to think how they were raised. The way I'm built and because of the experiences I've had, my whole thing is if I broke bread with you, if I've been in these streets with you, if I've gotten money with you or anything in any way, I'm finna fuck with you for life. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, otherwise, why we even doing business together? Right. Why we even fucking with each other? So then for, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker to then switch up the plan or switch up, you know, what you thought the relationship was because you're elevating and you're owning your truth. you know, that's where, you know, shit gets fucked up. Like, people have to be able to, you know, be honest with themselves. For sure. Like, for sure.
Listen, first off, if I did dirt with you, then that means I put an extreme amount of loyalty and trust into you.
Exactly.
And once you break that, listen, I already know where to keep you. First of all,
I'm definitely move different.
But with that being said, I just learned at a very young age that I was like, nah, these niggas not built like me. Yeah. So I had to literally go through a situation, and then one of the OGs tell me like, yo, if you would have did that, you would have went to jail. He would have told on you. And you was going to do something for Cuz, and Cuz would have told on you just by the way he asked you. Like, a real nigga would have known, all right, you do that for me, your kid's my kid now. Yeah. And then I was like, damn, these niggas really ain't built like me. And me and this nigga done robbed niggas, did a whole lot of crazy shit. And then it was just like, damn, niggas really not built like Lamont. And then it was like, all right, young... I learned.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
But you know what
it hurts.
I'm still swallowing it. It's still, you know, it's like caught right here in my throat.
At the same time,
it ain't going down. You know, normally I ain't got, you know, a gag reflex, but it keep trying to come back up.
At the same time, we can't put high expectations on other people because it's one of those things. I think that's my biggest downfall. Yeah, I expected me from other people.
I think that's a Gemini thing, though, because you know we think everybody gonna be as real as us, and you know, unfortunately, people think we're crazy, but really we just the realest out of everybody.
No, I completely agree with that, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
Thinking a motherfucker gonna be solid like you, and I said it a few times to y'all chat, like, yo, I cannot expect me from y'all. Y'all niggas is gonna fail 100 out of 100 times.
You're not never gonna move like me because you haven't been in my shoes. You haven't experienced what I've experienced.
Amen.
And I've been through some shit. I done did some things. I should be in some places.
Listen, that's facts. That's facts. My Tyler, gang, appreciate you, cuzzo. But yeah, just thinking about that shit, the whole fact of like, you really can't. It's fucked up. The people you most loyal to is the ones that gonna fuck you over. It's like I say, an enemy can never stab you in the back because the only person you ever give your back to is your friends and your family. The people you think got your back, them the motherfuckers that stab you in your back. I ain't never let my enemy get one up on me. Every time someone cross me, it's someone that I love for, someone I put food in their stomach, a roof over their head, money in their pocket. It's y'all. It's y'all, and then y'all be the same ones that don't, you know. It could be what's they call what's like a peaceful king or a grateful king, like, yo, if you admit your wrongs, it don't gotta be deep. But when you don't admit your wrongs to me, I feel like then I go back to like survival mode where like, nah, he just think I'm pussy, or they think I'm a bitch, or all it really take is a convo to be like, yo, I fucked up. Like you did, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you, and everybody's gonna have a moment of weakness. Me too. And when I fuck up, I'm first one to be like, yeah, my bad. I did some dick shit.
That's why I just always keep it 100. So I ain't even gotta apologize. I just be like, listen, this is what it is. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta apologize. Sometimes you being 100.
Let's talk about it. Right. You feel that way? All right. I feel this way. Cool.
Being 100.
Each other. Awesome.
Right. We can agree to disagree. Right. Okay.
Being 100, these niggas can't even.
I mean, I'm not mad. You mad?
No.
These niggas can't take 100 all the time though either. That's the problem too. Yeah. A lot of y'all want that real shit. A nigga keep it 100. Motherfucker keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all don't like that shit. Y'all don't like that shit.
Handle it.
They can't handle it.
Ooh, because then what happens is they have to look at their own selves and their own insecurities. Like that shit be like,
yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Listen, I'll be real. 2018, for a while, I was just a shitty person in general, right? I had to look in the mirror, and I tell y'all this all the time. I had to look in the mirror and be like, yo, everything going on is really on you, nigga. Like, it's you, Lamont. The self-reflection was the hardest shit of my life. Like, it was, and then but with self-reflecting, I was able to just move forward and just be better, and you have to do it. But motherfuckers hate to be like, I'm wrong. My nigga, if you can't look in the mirror and realize you wrong, then you'll never be 100 with anybody because you're not real with yourself. Right. Like, I could tell you I was a piece of shit. I was being a piece of shit person. I leveled up from that. Simple.
I give myself pep talks every single day because I'm my own MVP, baby. It's me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm such a nerd because my psychology degree or whatever, even though, you know what I'm saying, I prefer to be in these streets. But so I have like all these positive little messages on my mirror every now and then. And girl, I wake up every morning and I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself I am an ATM. Money flows through me. But in it flowing in, it flows out too. So, I definitely give a lot back. But baby, I get money. Y'all better start telling yourselves y'all rich. It worked for real. I swear to God it do.
Manifesting that shit.
You gotta manifest
yes.
shit. Will just said, but the minute you learn that not everyone moves like you is when you are finally able to live. You stop stressing and learn to act accordingly.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
True.
The worst.
See, I think because I'm a woman, I'm a little bit more emotional. I be wanting to cry about it a little bit.
Nah, I be wanting to put pause on niggas.
And then I want to hurt somebody.
Yeah, that's my first instinct.
Gemini thing.
I swear to God, girl, I be like, oh my God, what the fuck they do me like this? Now, hold on, where my weapon? Hold on. You know what it is? This taser real fast.
You know what I always say? It's so funny that she said that you learn to act accordingly because I always tell myself, like, in my brain, I have everybody in a category in a little file. And I know who I can talk to, who I can't talk to, who I can vent to, who I could chill with, who I can't chill with, who I can associate with, who I could bring to my crib, and who can't come to my crib. Not everybody comes to my house.
We had to learn that, though.
Not everybody comes to my house. Not everybody knows where I live. You know what I mean? And I've had my friends who are my sisters for like 20 years. And they come like once a month, if that. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not because I don't want them here. But it's just like, I've learned that over the years, you got to watch the company you keep. Because at the end of the day, all of that shit is contagious. People be walking around with demons. And I'm sorry. I believe in shit like that. Nah, I'm good.
Listen, y'all, the shit y'all be saying and thinking, y'all just had like negative energy. Y'all really pass that shit on to people because you're so unhappy with yourself that you wanna. Yeah, I seen. I was gonna say that y'all
hey,
just.
Boo-boo.
Sierra, that's Biff. She out. She living out in Chicago, but she out here. We had to have her on. I feel like this, right? Like we was wilding, we was having mad fun, but we wasn't paying attention to the company we kept, and then wondering why like bad shit just kept happening. And it's like, nigga, you not living right. You're not even like, you letting all these motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers could see you getting money, and in reality, even though you showing love and the bottles is on me, the food is on me, the party is on me, it's still like, man, I want what that nigga got instead of. Getting it like we getting it. Like, I ain't never been a nigga not to help another man out. Right. So, for me, it's always been like, you hating on the wrong person because I'll give you my last even if I don't really got it. But if you need it more than me, I'm going to look out because I know how to get it. So, it's like...
Because I'm going to go get it back.
Yeah.
And some.
Right.
And some. But
because
people don't know
blessed
that.
you, I'm finna get blessed. That's definitely how I live.
Listen, God got me. God got me.
For sure.
And that's how I gotta view it. God got me.
I tell people all the time, I'm going to heaven. I'm finna be on punishment half of eternity, baby, but I'm definitely gonna be there.
Listen.
For sure.
Okay. So, Leilani said, I love Biff.
I know.
My cousin Asher.
I love you too, boo.
Then my cousin said, okay, yes, you look good, girl. It's great to see you.
Thanks. I just lost 85 pounds.
You've been killing
and
it
a
in the
husband.
gym.
And a husband. I know, that's right.
Tyler said, personally, it's crazy for me. My arrogance has always been on full blast, but I'm not egotistical. I've always felt bigger and better than humans, but not good to miss out on pain. Thanks to my mama, I've always had self-confidence and courage to love and be loyal to all, no question.
Yep.
Sierra said, they got pure hate and envy in their heart. That is 100. So, Kev, here you go with the dumb questions. He said, is it true McDonald's serves bullets instead of fries in Chicago?
Hold on. Serves what? Bullets instead of fries? It depends on what hood you in, baby. You in Inglewood, you just might. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Old Block, obviously. There's a couple other places. I don't really know. I stay in the suburbs because I get money. So
that's what we was talking about.
I party in the city. I go to Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sliding to get some drugs,
so she was, you out where Tommy and them was filming Power, huh?
No. I'm in like the south suburbs. They filmed like downtown and up north and shit.
So they were still in the hood a little bit.
Yeah.
Back to what Tyler said.
Yeah, I'm like right on the border of Indiana.
The part of my arrogance has always been on full blast. I feel like I'm like that too sometimes. Mm-hmm. Definitely confident too. I try to be humble, but sometimes I don't come off that way.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let it out.
Right, like sometimes I don't come off that way, but I'm nice as fuck. I feel like I'm so nice and I'm so kind, but at the same time, I love when I love you, and I show love, and when I show love, I show it like amazingly.
100%.
But once you cross me and once you like get on my backside, there's never you not coming back.
Talk
at all, like ever. Like, you cannot talk to me, you cannot see me, and I promise you, if we're in the same vicinity, you're going to want to leave.
Yeah.
For a fact.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, you cross me, the only way you're going to get to me is if you skirt. You got to know where I live. You're going to have to pull up.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pull up on me outside. You're going to have to find me somewhere because you blocked on everything. You can't get access. My ex-husband has to email me. And I can't figure out how to block him off my email. If y'all know how to block somebody out of Gmail, please let me know, because I'm tired of the can I get a sneaky link? Can I bend you over? Baby, I was your whole wife and you ain't do that. Why you trying to do that now? Because I look better.
She said, facts. You can't come back. Once you cross me, you lost me. Amen. As long as I knew Vanessa, she only yelled at me one time.
One time, Cassie. One time.
And
that's because you were very belligerent. But besides that...
All right, so a California woman gets 5 years in jail for receiving $105K in donations. She faked she had cancer. According to Fox 11 LA, Amanda Christine Riley raised $105,513 from at least 350 people, claiming on social media and blogs she was fighting Hodgkin's lymphoma. She pled guilty and she got 5 years.
5 years in jail?
Yeah. But like, I feel like, no offense, if I was scamming $100K, I'm getting like 20.
I mean, what's up with the money? Who got the money?
She spent the money. Probably.
Oh, no.
She said she had cancer and then was blowing that shit more than
She needs to do more than
5 years. I don't feel like 5 years is shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's certain morals and stuff to scamming. Like I'm all for scamming, but not like...
No, I agree. I get what you're saying.
I mean, you know, I love me a rapper, trapper, a scammer.
Yeah.
All y'all hit me up.
Yo. But it's true. Like, saying you got cancer to get some money, that's some low shit, my nigga.
That's too much for me. I can't do all that.
Scum of the earth. Like, you don't do
There's
that.
so many other ways to get money when, like, you know, people are really dying. And personally, my sister just had her 7th form of cancer removed.
See?
I just can't get with that at all. That's like, there's so many other things you could have done. Go outside and hold a cup, baby. Put some glasses on and act like you blind or something.
Yeah, in fact, people do that all the time.
Hello?
Kev said, like I said in a previous episode, we live in that come up era. It's all about come up. I don't agree with the fake cancer, though.
Yeah,
we literally do live like... Motherfuckers is gonna get it however, like...
For sure. I'm definitely an advocate of fuck that job.
Yeah, you're
for your mental health. Yeah. But yeah, for sure. There's so many ways to get money out here. If you can't find one, come to Chicago. We got like... you know what I'm saying? We got a billion different ways, baby. We getting bread.
And then I was scrolling on Instagram and... a teenager, it doesn't really say his age, right? He got into a fight in Texas, and he's in high school. He got into a fight and he stabbed the kid to death.
You know, I was just talking to my nephews about that today. Like, they were telling me some crazy stories about some fights, you know, that have happened at their high school. And I said, like, you know, I'm all for fighting and stuff, but, like, I don't really want to kill nobody. Like, I just want to hurt you.
Right.
Like, why are these kids, like, killing people? Like, I ain't never killed nobody when I was younger.
You know what it is?
I didn't even want to go that far.
It's what they're being, like, what they're seeing. Because with all this social media and shit, they're seeing so much more than we did Like we kind of was taught way better. I want to say that. Shame on the parents and shit.
Yeah.
Cause I tell my kids like, yo, before you have to get physical, there's a whole lot of things you can do, dog.
Oh, for sure.
Like if it got to get crazy to the point where like I'm just a parent. I'll be like, I'll talk to another parent, but you don't like it. So what we doing? You want to squabble? You want to stab? You want to shoot? That's up to you. We could do whatever, but it shouldn't have to get there if you're a kid, like. If it's that deep, like, come on, dog. Somebody got to be in your ear telling you it's not worth it. You young as hell. You got your whole life ahead of you. Now you facing murder.
But you know what? A lot of the times it's the shit that they fucking watch on YouTube and shit. Like, but then again, that goes back on the parents who are letting them watch or have access to this bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, I always think that all of that shit starts at home. Parents need to have these kind of conversations with the kids and shit like that, but like back in my day, nigga, we fought with our hands.
Oh yeah, I remember getting away with like petty shit. Like I remember one time, there was this girl in 8th grade, right? We didn't like her or whatever, so we went and got $5 worth of pennies from the bank.
Don't matter,
baby. We threw 1 penny at her at a time, all the way the fuck home.
Hey yo. Petty as fuck.
Petty as hell. But guess what? We won. Fight was over. She ain't say shit again.
Right.
I didn't even have to put my hands on her. I just. It was. I remember that.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like now it's just like, let me get a knife.
Too much.
Let me get a gun. You know what I mean? Like it's too much, man.
I mean, I think there's just too much going on, anyways. Yeah.
Listen,
I watch the news. I stay to myself.
I ain't gonna lie.
I get money. That's
back in the day, it was different. Niggas would knuckle up. I mean, it'd be cool. Like, all right, it is what it is. We fought. Like, back in the day when you used to fight, it was like, sometimes that's what it took to earn your respect, even if you got your ass beat. That motherfucker was like, I respect it. He stood on his. Now the first thought, right, is, I'm going to get a gun, I'm going to kill you. Killing a motherfucker don't make you tough. Anybody, real shit, a pussy nigga will pull the trigger and kill you. A scared person will kill you before a real gangster or a real logical person will, because of all the consequences. Don't mean they're scared, but when you're actually scared, look at how many people then got shot over nothing. It's because niggas are scared. I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you. So he got the strap. He see you. He shoot. Take the ass whoop and knuckle up. What's wrong with a little fisticuff? A little squabble. Motherfuckers don't want to ever. It's like scared to lose. Nigga, listen, you can beat me. We could fight 10 times.
Niggas don't know.
The last time listen.
Niggas don't like to take it out.
We gonna fight until I win. No. And then when we win this fight, it's over. You a bitch ass nigga. I could be 1-9. I won the last one. I'm up. I'm up now.
But that's another problem, because like I said, like niggas don't like to take that out. Most of the times they're gonna come back with a gun.
See, but in this era, y'all niggas is pussy. You're welcome for me telling y'all that. Will just said, and these people believe in karma. What happens if this becomes reality? Shaking my head for them is shaking my head for them if for a loved one. That was the bitch with cancer she's referring to. Like imagine if one of your family members get what you said. That's crazy, and that is your karma. Then
that is karma. Yeah.
Pop said you live what you taught. That's true. Tyler said murder has been normalized. Yo. 100% true, and it's so fucking sad.
And it's cool. It's cool to do it.
They think it's cool to be there. That shit ain't cool, cuz. It's not cool. It's not cool. Too many folks want to prove unnecessary points. One, and too many folks making bad decisions after heartbreaks. Top 2 reasons for murder. Yo, that's facts.
So true.
Facts.
I feel like these young dudes in Chicago doing all the shooting though is on hella drugs. Like,
you think it's over drugs?
They own hella drugs. These mugs they not even comprehended. They walking around zombie.
Oh yeah, they
don't even know what the fuck they doing.
Yo, I didn't listen. Remember when we was hanging with everybody before we chilled out, right? And these motherfuckers taking lean, right?
Yeah,
they was popping pills,
that's
right?
all they doing out there.
And the one time niggas was like zombies, and I told them, I said, yo, I don't want to hang with y'all when y'all like this, right? And they like, why? I'm like, nigga, if shit pop off, you can't help me. If it's 10 niggas and it's 10 of us, but 9 of y'all's pilled up, Lamont fighting 10 niggas, or y'all niggas getting like, like, nope, I'm cool. Yeah. If you getting like that, my one homie, right? He was doing it so much that he didn't have lean for one day. like if he was dying, I'm like, yo, come on, like that gotta be a sign to you that your shit ain't good for you.
I know people popping pills every day. Like, just give me my little marijuana. I'm good. Like, what's wrong with just a little weed? Why?
Right.
I feel like people don't want to, like, once again, back to living your truth. People, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to work through those emotions. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to feel anything. Yes. And so they numb everything. But
that's like what we said on the addiction episode. Like, motherfuckers just, you, like, and I said it, like, when I was drinking heavy, I was like, yo, I didn't want to deal with the shit I was dealing with because I didn't know how to deal with it, so I'm drinking. But then I get super drunk. I do some dumb shit. Now I'm dealing with the dumb shit on top of the PTSD I'm already dealing with. Like, I wasn't making no progress. I'm just putting more weight on my back trying to, and like, nah, son, you gotta know when to be like, it's not there. Everybody want to, come on. And then I feel like, too, like, we baby, a lot of these young people getting baby.
Okay.
Like, they got ADHD. Back in the day, ADHD got your ass beat. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Yeah. Oh, you wanna jump around like a little retard?
Get your ass beat.
Get the belt. Now you calm, cause they don't wear you out.
Coco Tops on the floor.
Yup. Now if you hit your kid, niggas won't tell. Listen, I told the cop that too. I know I can hit my kid, and as long as there ain't no mark on him for 3 days, ain't shit you could do. Cop just looked at me. Nigga, I know. Listen, you gotta know because. Again, if you got mental health, though, popping pills, drinking, smoking, all that other shit, because y'all be smoking wet, y'all be doing all that, taking fentanyl, all that extra shit, that shit don't help you. That shit don't help you. Now you out here looking like a whole goddamn fiend. Josh said, not the pennies. Hashtag petty with the pennies. I love it.
Yes, I want to say I was calling her some dumb shit like a penny hoe or something. I mean, I was in like 8th grade. It was some like real corny ass shit. Yeah. But yeah, I remember that. Yep, me, and it was my sister Addie. You remember Addie? Mm-hmm. And I think one of my sisters. Hell yeah, we were throwing pennies at that bitch.
Yo, died.
You know, I'm still the petty queen. Like, I do real petty
still
shit.
There. You know.
Oh yeah, hell
that
yeah.
shit don't go away.
Hell yeah.
Go away, ever.
For sure.
I think sometimes being petty
it's so much fun.
It helps the soul.
Hell yeah, it's cleansing.
It's cleansing for sure. Definitely. Hell yeah. Alright, so I want y'all thoughts on this. Right? Okay. A woman sent to prison for 6 months for poking holes in her partner's condom to get pregnant. Now, I'm going to read
Sexual
a little
assault.
bit. A 39-year-old German woman was sentenced to 6 months in prison after she was convicted of sexual assault for secretly poking holes in her partner's condom. The woman was in friends with a benefits relationship with the 42-year-old man when she deliberately damaged the condoms without knowledge. How do y'all feel about that?
That's fucking sexual assault. Lock that bitch up. I'm tired of, when it comes to like that type of shit, I'm tired of like
that's so lame.
The double standards. Like, no, lock her ass up. Lock her ass up. That's horrible.
That's
horrible because if a dude did that to me and I get pregnant, oh, I'm sending you to jail.
Yeah, facts.
What? You was not trapping me. Hell no.
But that's something we always talk about. That I feel like women will be like, oh well.
Like, how desperate do you gotta... To me, that's some desperate shit, though.
Yeah, that's wild to think about it.
That's
like,
really...
Damn, I'm dicking you down so good you think you gonna trap me, bitch?
There's so many people that are really nutting you for, like... People who just come shoot up the club. Go find one.
But to me,
why it has to be him?
Nah, and to me, it's like, what do you think the outcome's gonna be when you do come out pregnant and they find out that you did that?
Right.
Like, he's gonna be like, oh, baby mama, I love you.
Like, oh, here's...
Like, that's not
here,
gonna happen.
let me take care of the baby. Here's $1 billion a month.
Yeah. So my question is, do you think 6 months is justified for that?
Nah. You need more than... Nah, you need more
I would say, like, a year and a half.
A year and a half? Nah, I'd say more like 5. Kids
what
for life.
What would a dude
kid
get?
Is for life.
Well, I
see, because we don't really... But you know what a dude gets if he tricks you?
What?
He gets 18 years of having to deal with you and the system locking him up.
I feel that, but what would a dude get if, like, he popped... Yeah, if he popped...
I don't think we ever heard of it. I think a nigga just not gonna strap up.
I mean...
Like, I'm gonna hit you with the line, God is my condom, baby girl.
No, because I've had some dudes slip it off.
Yeah, well...
That's the same shit.
Yeah.
Or heard niggas lie and say that they're like, what is it called? They're fixed and they're not.
Oh, yeah. Like, come on now. That shit happens.
I shoot blanks.
So,
no, you don't.
No, you don't. You just say shoot the right bitch.
Right.
So, first off, that is wild. Can you, as a guy, I just feel right. If I feel like it's that good, I'm just not going to wear a rubber. Like, I'm not going to just mid-stroke, like.
Listen, I've literally like kicked motherfuckers backwards off my bed. Like
what are you doing? What's going on?
Like, oh my God, it's so warm. I just wanna. What the fuck is you doing? No.
Pineapples, bitch.
The fuck is you doing?
No. She said I kicked the shit out that nigga.
I swear, like, what is wrong with you?
Nah, that is some wild shit though. To be like, I'm pulling it off.
That's not okay.
No way.
No. That's rape to me. That's sexual assault. I don't like it.
That's rape to me.
That's definitely.
No, it doesn't feel good.
And then the thing is, right? The crazy part is the niggas that do that be the niggas that don't want to take care of their kids.
Swear to God.
It be the niggas like, bitch, why you get pregnant? Nigga, you ripped the condom off after I told you. Like, what
you took advantage of me. What? I did what? I did what to you?
Huh?
I can't.
No.
Extra.
Too much sauce.
Kev said 6 months. She should do life. If she was to put the dude on child support, it could ruin his life. Once again, the come up error. Why Sway?
True.
Why gangster? It's
okay,
true.
but so I'm thinking like really like in the court of the law, right? Mm-hmm. So they always like put levels to shit. So because she didn't get pregnant, that's why I'm thinking like not that much time. Yeah, had she gotten pregnant, of course, like she should have gotten more time. But I'm just thinking that's like how it would happen in court.
Right.
That's all. Right? You see what I'm saying? I felt like I needed to clarify that. Not because I don't feel like she should get off. I feel like that's just hella wrong.
That should make sense to what you're saying. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Like, I'm just thinking how, like,
I
how
would the court system break it down. Too. Like, I need some bread because now I'm actually I'm scarred. Now every time I'm stroking, I'm gonna be hoping that these bitches
did it right. I gotta bring my own condoms.
Yeah. Now I gotta. Bitch, condoms ain't cheap, bitch. Right. Bitch, you gotta chip in, bitch.
Because you know, y'all dudes don't never buy no condoms. You always expect us to have it.
Pain and suffering. You fuck with my head. PTSD. I can't even fuck with a bitch no more because she fucked up my head. That's it. Boom. Case closed.
I hear you.
Get a bomb ass lawyer.
Right. For sure. It's all about that.
That shit, bitch. Pop holes and condom, I might punch you in the face.
Right,
real
like
shit. You gonna go to jail with a dislocated jaw. What happened? That nigga shocked me out. Yeah, bitch. That shit's crazy.
Listen, niggas about to be doing the hot sauce and the condoms. I'm telling you.
Like Drizzy.
I mean, I was all for that. I thought, I couldn't believe he was getting negative comments for that. Like, he's super fucking famous. Like, come up. Like, I might have done that. Like, I would have.
You know what?
But that's like, when I was
but I think that's men too. If a famous bitch gonna give him pussy and she got bread, and nigga, I'm not wearing a condom, bitch. Any nigga would do what she did. I'm pop a hole in it, like you said. Then, like, why would I? Bitch, this is a come up. you got 100 M's. Oh, nigga, I need 50 of them. That's how. So I'm not mad at you, but like you said, why? Why was they hating on Drake for
Hell no.
protecting himself? He had every
right to. That was some smart ass.
The bitch put it in her. That was her fault.
But you know what?
Right.
To me,
why, bitch? I didn't say you can have my kids, or I would have nutted in you.
I mean, to me, listen. To the point that you feel like you gotta put hot sauce is crazy. But, like, why can't you just do, like, 50 Cent? Like, he has literally, like, contracts before he fucks you.
But that doesn't stop you from inseminating yourself.
No, because you're going to take this plan B. You're going to watch it.
You can't force
You can't force nobody to take medication, Vanessa.
I sure can on my contract. I can do whatever I want on my contract.
Don't go in jail, nigga.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
signed it. You signed it.
It don't matter.
You signed it.
You're not a fucking doctor to do that, nigga. Okay.
Take that shit right now.
She going to jail. I ain't visiting her nut ass after that shit. I'm with, listen, your vagina's on fire because you put hot sauce semen in you. That's your karma. God gave you instant karma, baby girl. I was piping it. This was one night. This wasn't forever. You tried to make it 18 years. That's crazy.
Was swole.
Ooh, she said that shit was swole.
That That shit must burn.
Hey, listen, and then you want to check for me? Nah, I need to check from you because now I gotta literally carry a hot sauce bottle around
forever.
That's wild, bro.
Tabasco, baby.
New meaning of hot sauce in my bag. That's why.
You talk about hot toti. That's some hot toti after that shit. It's because they pull out game week. She should go to jail, but she shouldn't be able to get child support either. So, like, if she would have got pregnant,
definitely no money.
Unless the dad is cool with giving money. Promise you, once she get out, she gonna do the same shit again. Come up era. See, a person like that, then you do have to wonder, like, if mentally that's just in her character.
True.
So then, for all that,
I try not to think that hard.
But you know what?
No, I am. Fuck that.
There's too much going on.
You know what would be great? What would be great was if you know how they have a Megan's Law.
Something like that.
Something like that for bitches that do that.
You a male rapist, bitch. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Pop said carry the ghost pepper sauce. Damn, trying to destroy that girl. After that, she's done.
She's gonna be infertile after that shit. She's not gonna be able to have nobody babies.
No.
Ow.
On fire.
See, and that's something that we like always. I'm always like, I'm for women's right 100%, but I always gotta play like, well, so then what about the male rights?
For sure,
because it's like I tell you all the time, women have fought for to become equal, right? But then as soon as it's a man, well now I need this, that's equal. I feel like a lot of times we don't get this, like, this bitch is doing 6 months for that, but I guarantee you if it was a dude, easy, be like 3 to 5. Like, what? Did you see that bitch?
But that's why I said, how much would a man get? Because I'm all for.
Like, we gotta be fair.
Women are very capable of inappropriate things.
Yeah.
And then
whether consented or non-consented.
And then it makes it like with that, right? It's like what I was talking to Davey about, right? Where like how a child molester can get, right? 10 years per kid, right? But mind you, it's only 10 if you do the max. You could get out 5 per, but then you selling drugs, and you being in a gang. Being in a gang, if they hit me with the RICO, that's 30 to life.
Yeah.
But you can destroy a kid's life or destroy a woman's life, and you get 5 years.
Because mental health does not matter to our government, and I know from working in the mental health system, and mental health is not a priority for them. They don't care. The only reason they locking people up off drugs and shit is because they mad they not getting their motherfucking cut.
But they brought it in. And then if y'all don't know, CIA brought the coke in, and then what happened is, we just made it something better in a sense. Yeah. And now that they can't really tax us on it, they get mad. Look at weed. They used to talk crazy about people who smoke weed. Yeah. Weed's really not harmful, but because they could tax you on alcohol, and the death rate for alcohol and weed is super lopsided.
Right.
It's okay. If anything should be illegal, it should be alcohol. Hands down. And then again, like we were saying, when now you get stations in certain states where you could get a clean needle. Joe Biden want to get crack pipes out. My nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So, hold on. So, I do have a different perspective on that. And I forget who I had said something to somebody else too about the same thing. So, from working in the mental health system, you have to understand that a lot of people that are on the street and are addicts, they are on these government assisted programs. Right. They're on Medicaid. They're on food stamps. They're on housing. You have to understand that when one of them gets sick, their medical bills are more than the cost of whatever that needle was.
If it's a dirty needle, you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I get
you know
that.
What I'm saying?
But it's also enabling them to keep doing it.
Okay, so with addiction, the average is it takes 7 attempts on average for someone to become clean. So, in recent studies, if you look, and I'm sure you can find it online, addiction targets, literally you can see a part of your brain deteriorated. So the problem with addiction is because you don't see it like you do a physical illness, people don't understand it, just like they don't understand mental illness. So unfortunately, I do have to disagree, because I do believe that addiction is a mental illness that is not, like, you can't make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it might be enabling them But what's worse, enabling them or the government having a $20,000 bill for them being in the hospital for a week when they could have just spent $5 for the needle? Not that that's the best way to handle it.
No, that's a good way to look at it, though.
Government, taxes, money, all of that, that is my perspective from working in the mental health field. I've had a job where I literally went and passed out clean needles and got the dirty ones back.
Oh, shit.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've literally been able to sit down and see the numbers and see the statistics that have come out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they are at this time. I'm now in the streets again. But, so, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what it is. But, so I do agree on that because, you know, I do pay good taxes regardless of what I'm doing at the time for money. So, you know, I do agree with that. And being that I've been a caseworker and I've been a mental health therapist and I've been a substance abuse, you know, and I've run drug groups, you know, it definitely helps.
I respect it.
The situation. You know what I'm saying? AIDS. I mean, I've been in the clinics. I've had to, you know, I've had clients that were pregnant that I've had to take for treatment. You know what I'm saying? So when you, once again, you only know what you've seen and what your perspective is. So because I've been able to see it from that side, I agree with the, you know, switching out dirty needles and things like that.
Listen, I'm glad you were here to say that because I personally didn't think of it like that. Like, my mom is an addict. Yeah. But then again, I understand what you're saying. Like, oh, you can't, but as a person being having addiction is hereditary, all right?
Yep.
I chose to stop drinking, right? So it yes, it does attack a part of your brain, but you gotta have that will too to want to do better. Some people don't have that cause, and that's what I said before. Like me, it's like, do I want to keep, you know, embarrassing myself, you know, not being a good, like being the best father, being the best husband? That's something that I had to, like I said, like God look in the mirror and be like, all right, well, I could do better. Some people, I agree with the, like, okay, it's a brain. If it's saving us taxpayer dollars, but there's a million different things we could do too to save it. That's where it starts, like. But so government really don't care.
Quality of life too. So I said the statistic is that it takes 7 attempts.
7 attempts, yeah.
So.
But heroin, it don't need to take that many. You could die, girl.
True. Okay, hold on, but listen, it takes on statistically 7 attempts for someone to get clean. So, say at the fourth time that they relapse, they use a dirty needle and they get HIV.
Their life is done.
So they're not an addict forever. Yeah. They finally get clean.
And they got it.
And now they have to live a sober life with HIV. Okay? Whereas had they gotten a clean needle at relapse 4, when they do get clean, now their quality of life is better.
But again, that's what we talked about earlier. Then, like, can you live with it?
Exactly.
Can you live with what you're doing, though?
Like we said, too, though, not everybody's as real as us.
Yeah.
Once again, everybody's going to feel differently.
They be mad, they be mad at the world. Mad at the world that they got it. Bitch, not my fault you had a dirty needle, but I understand what you're saying. That makes... It's logical as fuck. That is...
You know.
It's great, and that's a part of the podcast to spread.
Because I never seen it from that point of view.
For sure.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers won't keep it real. I understand if you're gonna say 20,000 for one fucking night. Hold on.
Yes.
Bitch, get the clean needle.
I've seen some, you know, clients of mine that have been to the hospital for, you know, drug related issues, infections, shit like that. 1 week in the hospital, depending on what meds you on, how many IVs you on, do you need to get an MRI, a CAT scan, a CT scan? I've seen bills $25,000, $20,000, $30,000.
That's crazy.
That's
for a week?
That's on the government, and yes, some of it does get written off. Yes, sometimes the hospitals can write some of that off. Not all of it is getting written off, y'all. Right. And everybody want to feel like they know everything that's going on. None of us have all the information.
That's true.
None of us. That's true. So we can all argue whatever our perspectives are. None of us are really right. Because none of us really know how any of it works. They not going to tell us. The government not going to tell us. Media is swaying us. Really nothing matters, y'all. Just be happy. Live life. Get money. Right. Smoke weed. Yep.
Amen. Jenny from Forrest Gump died because of the dirty needles. That's true.
It's true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
as a caseworker, I've seen clients get clean and I've seen clients OD. I've been to funerals, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I just, you know, I've lived a real crazy life, y'all. Like, my perspective will always be different than anybody else's. But, you know, I just, from that perspective, I do agree. No, you know, I would much rather have somebody come out of their addiction healthy. They already have enough that they're going to have to deal with mentally. Right. Why do they have to deal with something physically?
Right.
So it's a great point of view to have.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Think about it, y'all.
It makes sense.
Next time you see the next addict.
She thinking about it like, yo, I was hands-on with these people. So, like, you get close to people, period. You're going to be with a person this much. You're going to feel their pain.
But you're right, too, in saying, you know, it does take someone's willpower. Not everybody got it.
Facts, they don't.
Right. You know, you don't know what mental health or what trauma they've been through. You know what I'm saying? And trauma is not being identified in mental health at all. You know what I'm saying? Very few people target trauma as a reason for these mental health conditions. Yeah, I could go on and on about mental health. That's why I left the field. I don't agree with how the government is handling it at all, and I could no longer work for it.
Mental health is I speak on this a lot. Mental health and like finances need to be taught in school.
For sure.
That should be something that you need to pass. Stop giving me fucking fractions that I'm never gonna fucking use. Give me how to credit. How to build credit, how to change brakes on a car, how to cook rice. A lot of y'all motherfuckers can't even cook. Like, that should be taught. And like main shit should be mental health, where you literally have to sit here and learn, because my therapist said, yo, you got crazy PTSD. Like, we should be lucky you not out here wilding. They told us that, like, we should be lucky you not out here wilding crazy. Like, your PTSD is just like that. But they don't, again, also, what are we taught when we grow up in the hood is, don't be a bitch, suck that shit up. Right. Man, fuck that. My therapist, I need to vent now. Let me get it off my chest so I feel a little bit better. Sometimes just talking helps, for real. Sure. Yeah. And if someone is actually there and you feel like that motherfucker care, don't matter who it is, it mean the world. Like, now you got someone. That's why I make
so much money, is because my philosophy is gangsters need love too.
That's true.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all sometimes we want to be
love.
little spoon.
Y'all be acting like y'all so tough. You can come pay me out. Listen to you. I'll make you feel
Listen, just cause I'm soft with my lady, bitch, don't try me in these streets.
Right,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Listen, but I agree. I tell you it all the time. Like, listen, niggas, I like to be little spoons sometimes. You think so you think they gonna come up to me like, oh, you little spoon ass nigga. Now I just dislocated your jaw over a stupid comment. Is that what you wanted? Because you got it. Like, listen, we all got feelings, we all got emotions, but as someone who grew up in the hood, I could tell you the way I was taught was just different. Like, that's why when I see these young niggas today, I'm like, yo, y'all don't got no morals, y'all don't got no heart, all that shit y'all doing. I just be like, man, niggas is really fugaze. But at the end of the day, man, it's crazy.
They so strung out, they don't even know who they are. They trying to be everybody they see.
And you know what?
Everybody lost.
You know what I hate, Biff? I hate this so much. That motherfuckers, these OGs. They not teaching these young boys the goal is to get the fuck out the hood.
No.
They think like, no. How many times I go to second, I be telling, yo, like my young boy, he was rapping, and I'm like, so what you doing though? We chilling. No. When you getting the fuck out the hood? Oh, what you mean? I'm good. No go. It's not about being good, nigga. I'm good in the hood, but you don't see me here, right? And when I broke down the situation, he's like, oh shit, I get what you saying. I'm like, ain't nobody out here telling you this. All them niggas can suck my dick. Y'all need to be telling each other, yo, to go to get the fuck up out of here.
But see, that goes back to they miserable. They still in the same spot. How they supposed to tell somebody to get out? They right there on Second Street.
But listen, you know what? Looking in the mirror, if I would have had somebody to give me the game I'm giving you, because somebody but somebody got but I'm just saying
90% of the time them niggas don't want you to do better than that.
No, I get that, but I'm saying like, because you said how could you tell someone, and what I'm saying is telling them by like, yo, I wish I'd had someone to put me on a little sooner, and then maybe I could have got out. Because right now, it's like you said, they strung the fuck out. Y'all niggas ain't doing it. Y'all just stuck. It's sad. Gordo said home education and life education. That's a good one. My mama says because of who your family is, or whatever your loved one's circumstance may be, you're gonna feel attacked. Gonna feel that attack your mental health, but you can never let pain be stronger than you actually are.
True.
She also said, you can't be strong for anyone else if you aren't strong for yourself. Amen.
100%.
That's facts. You're around the wrong niggas then all I need all my folks to eat. Yeah, facts. Like, I mean, we do live in a world of a lot of hate and envy. But I feel like I want to be, I was listening to a book. It's like the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And
yes!
He was like the shit he said that was so real. He was like, yo, in America, we pretend to be nice. He said, I was over there in Russia, and I was on a date, and the girl said what I said. She said, you sound stupid. And he was offended, but then he was like, yo, you know what? They're being honest. He said, in America, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. He said, that's why that we are, that we're like, we're not really the greatest country in the world. He said, yo, he's been in another country with less money and was happier than being in America with money. And he was like, yo, it's because America that we're just taught to be fake. That's why y'all hate when the motherfucker like it's one real. Of us three is real with you and now you hating. Bitch, why you I'm trying to get you to I'm trying to motivate you and get you out of this negative situation, you dumb fuck. And that's what I tell you, a lot of people, right, Biff? So if I do you greasy, if you showing me love, I'm going to take it as grease. Because I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, I would do that to them, so they not going to look out for me. 90% of niggas I found out, they don't know how to take real love because they not giving real love.
Right.
My mama said she loved you, Lamont, Vanessa, wifey. We love you too, cuz. Love you too. You want to talk about Black China?
Yo, yeah. So, oh my gosh, have you kept up with that? Have you seen any of that?
You know,
all right. So she was okay. So she went to court, right, with Kim Kardashian and the whole fucking family and shit.
I know she lost, right?
So yeah, she did lose. She lost. It came out that she was trying to. No, she didn't try to. Pause. She did. She choked Rob with a telephone cord, right? And she took out her gun and she was threatening his whole life and shit, right? I knew that. She said it was a joke. It was a game.
I would have said the same thing. I scared you. You scared? Damn.
She said it was. You should have said what you said, my guy. She said it was a game. Yeah, she also wanted to do her testimony again, and they shut it down. Her mom did a GoFundMe page, and there was a rumor that supposedly that Kim donated $5 to that phone, the GoFundMe page.
That's fucking hilarious. That I would do that.
Right,
I would do that. That was dope.
Right?
That was dope.
So what I want to say is damn. So where Where do we sit? Is that even allowed to say haha? It was a joke or?
Don't forget, she stabbed Tiger in front of Kylie.
Oh, she sure did. Yes, she did.
First off, you can't do it with the witnesses. Come on, Kyle, you can't have no witnesses, man.
They
you would stab them.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't talk on this subject because
you would have stabbed somebody. That's fine. My mama stabbed my stepdad.
So I stabbed Zion's dad with a fork in his mama's kitchen, the fork stuck in his leg. I tased my husband. I tried to stab him, but he kept squirming around in the back seat
like a worm.
And I was driving, and I was trying to stab this way. So I ended up when we got out the car, I ended up grabbing his phone and throwing it and breaking the phone or whatever. I tased him in the front yard after he slapped me in the face with a fucking tuna fish sandwich.
See, nah. He deserved
Hold on, and I was 100 pounds heavier. First off, you don't never slap your bitch with food. You definitely don't slap no fat bitch with no food she was about to fucking eat. He deserves to get fucking paid, bitch. Yes.
Nah, see.
I was sitting on the bed with the food between my legs, and I had locked him out all day. He had pissed me off. So he was locked out the house with no keys. He couldn't go nowhere. He was just outside. So I had left to get me some food, kept him locked outside. Eventually let him in when I went to go eat the food. He was mad I ain't get him no food.
Yo, bitch, I can't eat, you can't eat.
Yes. He was like, you supposed to take care of me. You got me outside like a dog. I was like, well, I let the dog in the house for the night. Right. And he grabbed the tuna fish and hit me. So I was like, oh, okay, I got something for you. Walked my cute ass outside to the car. Got the taser.
Tase this nigga.
Yeah, I mean, so I can't talk on this. I'm very violent.
No,
you fuck with my emotions, I'm gonna fuck with your face.
I get that, right? I get that because you gotta know who you're dealing with.
And I make enough money to get out of it. So try me.
I just feel I don't know what he thought dealing with Black China.
She just stabbed.
Right,
Tiger.
you need to know who you're fucking with.
But and my whole thing with that situation, that was definitely a come up. What the fuck would make him think she was serious?
She acted
like I'm not trying to be funny.
He fell in love with the thing.
She threw it at him.
I understand.
That's what he did. She threw it. He went.
As far as I'm concerned, he a trick.
He caught it.
He a trick.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, but he always
he a trick, and she was getting her money. So why y'all worried about what the fuck she doing?
Listen.
Guess what?
First of all, this nigga's a bitch ass nigga. Cause you choked me with a fucking phone cord, bitch. I'm gonna beat you with that phone cord. Right. Let me tell you, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Do we not know? Were they not role playing? That's what I would have been like, Daddy, you wanted it. You wanted me to get you like that.
That would have been a good one though.
That would have been good.
Yeah, she would have gone off.
No, I do like being choked in the
No, what the problem was that he was on FaceTime with his friend. Oh. So now there was a whole fucking witness.
So she dumb. So she deserved it. You dumb bitch.
So my biggest pet peeve is a stupid criminal.
Amen.
I'm not pen pals with no motherfuckers in jail. I only deal with street motherfuckers in the street because if you went to jail, I can't fuck with you. How'd you get caught?
Yeah, you don't get me caught, motherfucker. Hold on. Amen.
I got a clean record, baby. You not gonna fuck this up. I do too much.
Amen. Kev said sometimes people are content with how their lives are and don't want to leave the situation. Black China failed in the come up era. How Sway?
Big fail.
Yeah.
Big fail. If I had Rob Kardashian's baby, what?
That's it.
That's the only baby named Kardashian.
Let me have any famous. Let me tell you, I've run into a couple people, y'all. I run into the baby. It's over. I'm finna bust every cheek wide open in whatever gas station. I will get registered. Whatever you need me to register as a sexual. Just let me have his baby.
Yo,
I want all this money. Do not let me get pregnant by nobody famous. It's a wrap.
He said now.
I'm not gonna trap him. But they gonna,
I'm not gonna trap him, but
they gonna want to shoot it up.
Yo,
I'm the best baby mama.
Swear to God.
She gonna be on her P's and Q's. Just look out for
all
me, nigga.
It.
That's it.
Just give me all your money. Yo. Don't tell me no.
Now Black China won a box. Joni Blaze said, "Run it."
Yeah, Johnny.
All
Blaze.
good. Boom boom. Stabbed the man. Oh hell no! Shorty said 100 pounds bigger. You don't want to fight that bitch. She hungry.
I sure the fuck was. I was mad as shit. I wanted that motherfucking food.
Josh said the taser. Yo,
she's hot pink. Her name is Young Ratchet.
Listen, let me tell you this, man. Right. You fuck with my food, it's a problem. I don't care who you are. So like,
that's a fact.
To
I don't
me,
eat
that's
no more, but
like
when I did,
it's just like one of them things like that. To me, that's a big sign of disrespect. You fuck with my food, so that alone would have got tased out.
I was more mad he hit me in my face. Like I'm your wife.
So he's lucky you didn't tase him
fight.
and keep going.
Yeah, we can fight for sure. Like we can box, but in my face.
Yeah, that's OD.
Don't fucking play with me. I'm too fucking cute for that shit. Don't touch my fucking
Talk
face.
That shit. He's with a tuna fish sandwich at that. Like,
right.
Oh.
Bitch.
So, I also want to talk about Ray J coming out saying that Kim Kardashian is full of lies. Her and her mom. That basically they both plotted and they were all in contract with this sex tape that leaked out. And sounds how for years, they've been coming up with this and then they've been bad mouthing him and basically making him look like the bad person. He said that he does have a whole bunch of videos.
Or there was a whole bunch.
Or there was a whole bunch. Like a lot.
It doesn't surprise me.
And that they've kept in contact through the years. But, he just wants to clear the air that it wasn't something that wasn't leaked. And he doesn't want that bad name on, on himself because he has kids now, and how they're portraying him, and so now, you know, he leaked out text messages between him and Kim, and at no point did she ever deny
that they came up with that.
That they came up with that idea.
That she co-signed it.
He's saying that he came up with the idea as a joke.
Like we should leak a sex tape like Paris Hilton, and that Kris Jenner was.
Yes, she ran with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good. They both. I mean,
it's a come up,
right?
But when you start making it seem like now,
right? No, I feel.
And then when she said, I don't know if she said, "Oh, what if he shoved a dildo on my ass while I sleep?" He was like, "Yo, I would never do that." He was like, "One, I have kids that like,"
sleep,
and then he was like, "Damn, how loose your asshole gotta be then if someone does that?" He said, "Come on, Kimmy." Come on, Kimmy. Like, Kimmy, come on. Like, don't make it like that now. Because he told her, if you don't reply, I'm leaking everything because this isn't okay.
So, I mean, that goes back to, you know, motherfuckers can't be real and own their truth and everything we were saying before. But I definitely agree that there was a contract. That's what's up. It's like somebody want to put me on contract. Listen, I'll make a sex tape.
It's like I said for years.
I got a big booty.
Listen, when you do a sex tape, technically it can't leak unless both parties sign off. And as I always tell people, like, legally, do not making money off this like she and her family were making and he was making unless you sign that dotted line.
Right.
So listen, and it's like I told Vanessa and shit, I'm like, first of all, you gotta watch who you doing this certain shit with too, baby girl, because at the end of the day, a real nigga not gonna leak your shit. Yeah. If I like what we got going on, why would I leak it so someone else want to try? You got me chopped and screwed. Like, this is just for me and my mental. But you do got some niggas that you bust it open for, and then they're going to be like, all right, we got a little flick, I'm going to send it out. Like, that's, I don't like that.
To me, it's like, how do you, like, what's your point of view on Kris Jenner?
I mean,
that's the worst type of bitch.
She been money hungry.
You prostituted your daughter out.
Right, what's new?
That's terrible.
She been on the come up. She been all types of. Yeah.
Listen, first of all, listen. let me. If you come and be like, oh, I want to do a sex tape. We should do it. First off, you even joking like that? I'm gonna sock you. A man, woman, child. I'm gonna hit you. Don't disrespect, but clearly the way she was thinking was Paris Hilton getting this money.
Right.
She put money over her kid because now, no offense, Kim got kids. Her kids gonna deal with this. And we live in a bully era where these kids have seen Kim get pounded out, Ray J slapping her with dick. Like, they're gonna bring that up. These kids is done for. You got homeschool these kids, real rap.
Yeah.
Because, and this is what Kanye's saying, like, that's why Kanye did so much to get them other videos back, because he's like, I don't want my kids to go through it. Not her, fuck her bitch ass nigga. I don't want my kids to go through it. But what she did now is forever out there. She can't change it. You can't, no offense, niggas is always gonna look at her as the sex tape woman. Not that she now is freed so many black men, that she's... From that, she's did great. But I
think that's a sexist way of thinking anyways.
But that's what she did, though. She did... What do you mean? Like,
because,
the sex tape shit?
Yeah, because why she the only one getting looked at? Ray J was slapping dick. Like, he was in the sex tape, too. I live a different life. I feel a different way than a lot of people do. I feel like it's sexist.
I don't feel like it's
wrong. I feel like it's wrong that she making it seem the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? Once again, that goes back to motherfuckers being real. Kardashians, everything about them is fake. That's what they do. That's what they get money off of. So why are we expecting anything else?
But that's what we were saying. Own it. She not owning it. And I think
I agree.
Now if you own it and be like, yeah, listen, I applaud you. You came up crazy off that joint.
So
I need a sex tape then. If I could come up like that.
Do you think that he got a nice bag off of that video? Like, as much as she did?
It got to be 50-50. It had to be 50-50. There's no way around it.
Okay.
There's no way around it.
I don't know why he ain't suing.
What's the sue about? Defamation?
Yeah.
He don't want to do... Listen, if we are in a contract, we don't know what that contract technically says.
Right.
So...
And look at how defamation cases against the Kardashians go. What's the point?
Exactly. You got to remember, they're going to pay whoever to say whatever, to do whatever.
Yeah.
Again, it is what it is. But my man speaking up at all, and that's something that I always wonder too. Like, cuz not saying nothing, He know his truth. It's like I tell you, right? Yeah. I'm gonna let you say what you want because I know the truth and I sleep good at night. But now as a man, like what he said, like my kids, dog, I got a 3 and 2 year old, and what y'all doing is basically people looking at me like if I'm a rapist or something. Like that's not okay. Yeah. That's where it gets a little messy then because now you fucking with my family and shit. That's what it took for him to be like, fuck this shit. Now I shove the dildo in your ass, bitch. Okay, come on now. Right. That was it for him, I think.
So do you really honestly think that he gave up all of the videos?
If it was me, I would not. I would have had a copy of everything.
I'm never giving up everything.
Because of that. Because look how they playing him.
Right, I would never.
Exactly.
Now we're going to leak.
Never hold on to the end of the bargain. Yeah. Don't nobody hold up to business. I don't trust anybody. No.
Listen.
I'm holding on to some shit. I got some blackmail on you. I'm finna be the last one up.
Yep.
You thought the first one leaked? Oh, this one to me pissing on you definitely gonna leak, bitch. Right. Now you going now I'm gonna leak something.
Growing up on my dick. Yeah, that one's gonna be next.
And that's what I'm saying. Like me thinking, because Ray J is a street nigga. He might be a singing nigga. He a street nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Street nigga in him, he got something where he got copies. Yeah. Don't be fooled. He trying to let
and he know how Hollywood moves and he know how they are, he got some.
Listen, first off, when that motherfucker came out with I Hit It First and ain't nobody had nothing to say
at all,
I was like that. I always knew that she had to sign off, but that for me was solidified. Like they didn't say shit. You noticed that, right? The lookalikes. I don't know why. Cause they know, like, cuz got it. Now that they think, cause they got the shit back, they think it's easy to So I dropped the one of me shitting on you or something off. Then it's gonna be like, damn, I thought you gave me everything. But again, he did that for Kanye. He didn't do that for Kim, because he don't respect them. Let me read some comments. Gordo said, "I'm nice." Tyler said, "Raymond didn't need that at the time. Bro had one wish and can, I think he meant Ray J. Can say,
and sexy can
I running through the streets. Ain't that Brandy's brother? It is Raymond J. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Killer Kris Jenner went to the Sneaky Links trial while his lawyer was her husband, and she in the stands with her new dude. Shorty so shout out loose cooch.
Hell yeah, she been bogus as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. That was wild.
Like, why?
Husband, the nigga you sleeping with, and your next nigga.
I mean, that's some pimp ass shit. I think I'm gonna try that.
He said, I might try that shit.
Yeah, I got like 4 of the bays coming to my birthday party, and they all know about each other. I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. I'm finna try to get like one of the sugar daddies to slide too.
That's respect. That's respect. That's player right there.
And all of them know about it.
That's player.
You think I could try to get a picture with all of them?
Don't say try, nigga. Don't say try. You going to?
I think I'm gonna do it.
You are. No, do it, because now I need to see it. I need to seize it. Ray J for sure got a check.
That's exactly how it's gonna be.
I can't wait.
It says Ray J for sure got a check. A few of them. Insurance is always needed. Don't mean you'll see it, but you might need it. I Hit It First is forever a classic. I would have snuff fan for that I Hit It First song. Yo, that was crazy. The I Hit It First song was wild disrespectful, but it's one of my favorite songs. That shit was funny as hell. It's one of my favorite diss songs. Mad.
I love petty shit.
Mad.
I really do.
Disrespectful. I love that song. I don't give a fuck. I Hit It First. And then talk about, she went to ball players, and then she decided to go west. Dog. He was just violating that whole song. I loved it.
Hella funny.
Hella funny. Anything else? Anything, Biff, you want to talk about?
No.
No?
I have fun, though.
You want to talk about anything?
No, baby. I'm good.
Y'all niggas want to talk about anything? Y'all got questions? I know Tyler, last time you had some questions.
Yeah, he had some good questions.
Last time. Hell yeah. Let me know before I get off this shit. Nigga getting hungry. These kids, I hear these kids in the background. They getting on my nerve. I hear them low key. We're going to give it a few minutes. But I appreciate Biff coming up here. She kept in it real, especially with that point of view on the clean needles.
Maybe if we go
to Chicago.
Yeah, we could do a podcast.
Hell yeah.
My God, that would be so much fun if y'all can. I can't wait. Y'all
this one was scary.
Everybody always talk about they coming to see me from out here. I'm allergic to Pennsylvania. That's why I've been... You see, I got my tissue. Like, I joke with my nieces and nephews. I don't come back to PA because I'm allergic. So I haven't been back in like 4 years. My youngest niece is 5, right? Woke up the next day after I got here, nose red. She goes, "Oh my God, Didi, you really are allergic to Pennsylvania." I said, "Yes, that's why I don't come back. You got to come to the show."
Yeah,
I seen you guys take shots to your...
Oh yeah, we did. We took shots on IG of our allergy medicine. Yeah. She had a cough too. So yeah, I gave her little drugs too. Made her a little sleepy. You know?
Hey, yo. Nah, but I definitely that point of view with the needles was amazing.
For sure,
because I don't think anybody ever thinks of it.
But but like I said, I'm able because of everything I've been through, how I was raised, the things I've been through, the fact that I do have a degree, and I be in these streets, and you know what I'm saying. Like I think because I'm so multi-dimensional, I'm able to look at things different ways. Right. Because I agree with you. If you have somebody in your family, I mean, I have a brother-in-law that OD'd on heroin. I'm pissed off at him too. Like, damn, you couldn't get clean. You know what I'm saying? Even though in my head I know it takes 7 times. Yeah. Not everybody has the willpower. Some people need more. You know what I'm saying? And so it does, because when we have an emotional attachment to something, we don't always think or look at it more than one way. So I agree with you. Yes, I understand because you're my... Yeah, I get why, you know what I'm saying? But because I've been in so many different roles, I'm just able to look at shit different.
It's you went through it, so your perspective is different. Like, you was helping people. Like, I got an uncle, this nigga just overdosed because someone laced the crack with fentanyl, right? Nigga got brought back to life, too legit to quit. So to me, it's shit like that. Like, listen, if you don't value life, then I mean, I can't. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah. To me, that's when I'm like, damn, you got it that bad, then this shit is gonna kill you. And mind you, he literally put himself in jeopardy because he didn't want to wait. So if he would have waited 20 minutes, he would have got good crack instead of fentanyl lace crack. Right. When people were already getting sick from it and everything. So it's like people like that I can't respect. But the people who like you said, some people again, willpower, yo. It's hard, and if you don't feel like you got nobody, that's another thing on its own that you gonna collapse. Me personally, I do feel like I need, like, God gave me daughters for a reason. I got a lot of women in my life because that's what I needed. For me, those are my crutches. Some people don't realize what their crutches are and the blessings that we're given. It's unfortunate, but I agree, like, I'd rather you use a clean needle instead of, when you do get clean, having something that you can't get rid of. Right. Because even though there's a cure, they're not going to give it to us. They're going to let you die. They're going to let you suffer. Sure. You already going, all the shit you did, the shit you stole, the people you hurt, you got to live with that. So clean or not, you're going to live with that. I agree with Biff on that. I just love that point of view.
Absolutely. It was amazing.
You're welcome. Love y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Vanessa was scared. She don't want to go to Chirac. She think everybody getting shot up. We had to break it down to her and shit. We had to explain to her.
Shot in Chirac.
Yeah.
I'm bougie now. I can't be doing none of that shit, bro.
I'll be in the middle of the streets downtown twerking ass, busting cheeks. So I mean, I've never been shot at.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
But we
in Chicago.
But now downtown PA, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? Outside Pennsylvania, I done been through some things. It's like New York, I done been through some things. You know, I've been through some things.
Again, I want to say thank you to Biff. She was amazing.
Absolutely.
For sure. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Again, it's, Lamont.
Vanessa.
Biff.
Over and out.